Hey everybody, getting on here for our weekly Thursday afternoon update. It's been quite a crazy week in the weather around here. Gosh, I have seen snow chances in northern Arkansas. I'm sure somewhere in the state of Arkansas somebody was sunbathing in the wonderful sun, but we also had like almost 40-mile-an-hour gusts. It was kind of crazy. Do want to give a shout out and just positive thoughts and prayers to all of our firefighters across the nation, especially those here in the state of Arkansas. Really been working hard to combat these conditions. All of the energy crews and the power crews across. Lots of stuff going on, a lot of things we take for granted when we're in our safety of our homes. There's so many people out there that are working to keep us safe. I know we had our RPD crews out there, our RFD crews out there, our fire department were out last night battling just one fire that I know of in the Tyler Road vicinity. I do want to say a shout out to Pottsville Fire Department and Dardanelle Fire Department that came over and made those assists. I reached out to Mayor Tankersley and Mayor Witt this morning, just give them thanks. Really appreciative to live in the Arkansas River Valley where, you know, the communities come together and support each other. So a lot of people don't realize that when you see those firefighters out there doing those things, there's some of those are not from our community. They're really making it happen and just working hard to be good citizens and be just great people. Man, it's awesome. I can't imagine being out there in the middle of a grassy area, high winds, fire rolling, but I'm grateful that God's called men and women to do that, and we're grateful for all of them. Lots of stuff going on today, Thursday when I'm recording this. We normally have a 5:30 finance meeting, but there's nothing on the finance agenda tonight, so we're going to be going into our 6 p.m. full council meeting. So that'll be at 6 p.m. You'll see that either on Facebook, YouTube, or you can come on down to City Hall and see it in person. We would love to see you there. We'd love to visit with you. Lots of things coming up this weekend. It's our first weekend for tournaments for softball and baseball. That's it. This baseball and softball season are here, so we're excited about that and getting ready to make that happen. So we'll see just a big influx of people coming in tonight at Doc Bryan. If you have not got nothing to do, this is a great opportunity to go out at 6 p.m. at Doc Bryan. There's a Civics bee. Some 6th to 8th grade kids are going to be competing for an opportunity to go to the state Civics bee. So this will be a really cool thing. Also, our Washington congressional representation, Congressman Bruce Westerman will be out there. If you've never met him, he's a great representation. I love getting to visit with him. I got to visit with him just a minute ago at the Russellville Regional Airport with Patrick Karp and his team out there. So great stuff happening there. The Polk County Library Bookmobile is going to be coming up at the Russellville Animal Shelter. That's going to be great on Friday, March 28th. If you get an opportunity from 12 to 2, it's a great opportunity to go out and visit Russellville Animal Shelter and see the Polk County Bookmobile. So that's really an awesome thing that you're going to be able to do. Also coming up next week, Wednesday, March 26th at 9 a.m., speaking of the Russellville Regional Airport, we're going to be having the Morning with the Mayor there. What does the Morning with the Mayor mean? Morning with the Mayor is just an opportunity where I come out in some public place and we sit down, we have a conversation. We may share some coffee, may share some water, whatever. We won't actually share it, but we'll be drinking out of separate cups, but you know what I mean. That kind of sounded weird, but we're going to talk about, I'll kind of give you a rundown of where I feel like the city's at right now, kind of tell you some stuff, and then it's a completely open forum. You can ask any questions you want. There are no questions that are off limits. So if you see somebody on social media saying, well, hey, listen, what about this? What about that? Hey, come ask me. I've got a fully open door policy, or I had a gentleman in here this morning that made an appointment. 968-2098. You call the office and I'll meet with anybody. I love to serve you guys. We're looking forward to doing a lot of amazing things with Russellville, but Morning with the Mayor is one of those things that we do really to be transparent and open and upfront with everything. Another great thing that we've done lately, if you hadn't checked it out, is on our YouTube. City of Russellville has a YouTube channel, and we have a whole series. I saw that the Courier was doing some blurbs on that on the front page of the paper, and it's called City Government 101. So we did some City Government 101 videos where we sit down, whether it be with city council members, whether it be with myself, whether it would be with some department heads. We've just done a little some blurbs so that we can get you involved and let you see this kind of like this window into what happens in our world, so you can see each and every department. If you see one of those videos like, man, I really like to know a little bit more information about this, give us a yell, and if we feel like we can make that happen, we will definitely make that happen, because we want you to know what's going on with your city government. Speaking of that, we're going to be coming up to you in May 13th. You'll see some signs out there saying your 1 cent sales tax at work. I can't stress how important this 1 cent sales tax extension. This is an extension. This is, we're just carrying on what has already been going on for years. And the reason that we have to go back, we go back into the voters every 5 to 7 years. Most other communities, this is a permanent tax and it doesn't go to the vote every 5 to 7 years, but in the city of Russellville, we do. A couple things that you're going to be coming up. I'm going to be, we're putting together as much of a comprehensive list as we can of what we've actually spent your sales tax dollars on. And we're trying to go back as far as I can within our financial software that I've inherited. And we're going to give you an idea of what your money's been spent on. So we can tell you all that we've spent it on, but the thing that I have to stress to each and every one of you is we live in a community that the infrastructure will continue to age, all of the assets and all of the departments will continue to age, all of these different things. And that's why it's so important that we continue to support this extension, because our drainage will always need to be repaired. Our sidewalks will continue to need to be repaired. Our roads will continue to need to be repaired. Our park equipment will need to be replaced. Our parks will need to be upgraded. Our lights will need to be replaced. Our police cars, our fire trucks, all of these things need to be replaced. Right now, we are in a wonderful place. We have just excellent safety, excellent parks and recs, and our infrastructure is in good shape. But everything ages, and as that ages, we continue to need to be able to repair that. And that's where this 1 cent sales tax comes into play. We're able to repair all of that infrastructure and replace those capital assets. So if you got any questions about that, Morning with the Mayor is a great time to come out and talk to me about that. Call any of your city councilors. Come down and talk to me at the mayor's office. Like I say, 968-2098. Set up an appointment. I had a lady that reached out to me, and she worked during business hours. She said, hey, can you call me after hours? I think I called her about 7 o'clock last night. We had a good conversation. Thank you for making yourself available to talk to me after hours. But we just really want to answer your questions and be there. If you got any questions at all, let us know. I hope to see you out and about, because it's some great weather, some good stuff going on in Russellville. Say hello when I see you.